Hey guys, Stambrooks, and guys, taking on the new Mafex figures right here, guys, showed at San Diego Comic Con. We got so many new figures. So right here, I'm going to be talking about the new Marvel and DC comic book versions right here. We're probably going to do a separate video talking about the live action stuff. Those look amazing. Can't wait to talk about those. But really quick, we're just going to talk about the Marvel and DC comic book stuff here because it's already a lot of Mafex and it's probably going to be a long video already. So here's, of course, the first one right here, and that's going to be Daredevil. This thing right here looks incredible. The detail is there. The suit looks amazing. I know a lot of people have been asking for this, and here it is. Incredible looking figure. Can't wait for this one. I might say this might be my favorite one of the reveal, but then there's so many other ones, especially the live action stuff that's like tied with it, so it's kind of difficult, but super excited for this one. Hopefully it comes up pretty soon because they're already like painted and everything, so this might be the next pre-order. Most likely in a couple months we might get from Mafex, so super excited for that one. Can't wait for more. The other thing is we're most likely going to get the yellow suit version of this. That could be the next one when this of course comes out and everything. We'll probably get a second version of the yellow suit. That could be pretty cool, so can't wait for that. But right here we got some new DC stuff also. I'm not the biggest fan of this of course versions of Superman. I only have watched the animated film. I have not read the comic book yet. I've been tempted to, but also got to read of course Doomsday first. But here it is. I think it's called the Reign of Superman. I'm pretty sure the versions of course Superman right here. Don't know the exact names, but I do gotta say it's pretty cool that it looks like it has some kind of like cloth, of course, material for the jacket right here. I'm just really curious to see if that's gonna limit posing right there. It might look a little bit poofy, I might say that, but this is still most likely the prototype. The other thing is the portrait, in my opinion, kind of looks weird too right here for of course the Superboy. But minus that, I think the figure's not too bad. I'm really curious to see if this one's gonna sell well. The other Superman in the background, don't really know his name either, but I have seen him of course in the animated film. Pretty interesting design right there. Love of course how the suit looks. The cape right there is poofy insanely right there. The portrait right there is kind of funny, seeing glasses on Superman's very interesting, but pretty cool looking figure right there. These be tempting to get, but maybe if I read the comic book I might get these, but I guess you'll wait and see. But still pretty cool. We got more Superman figures right there. Probably one of the most exciting ones right here, and that's going to be Scarecrow. This thing right here looks incredible, super nice. The detail is insane on this figure. Very cool looking figure. I'm a big fan of course of Scarecrow. Love DC. This looks amazing right here. Can't wait for this one. We just got Bane, and this right here is another amazing looking figure. Can't wait for that one. Right here we got Riddler, and this also looks incredible, but I'll definitely say I kind of wish had a different portrait because there's so many different versions of Riddler. I kind of wish it was a little more different. The other thing I do wish maybe is that his suit had like of course Riddle's of course like the logo around him. That could have been really cool. The question mark, that could have been really cool around his of course clothing. That could have been really cool, but still just a little nitpick right there. Still looks great. I just wish had that extra detail for this figure. I'm kind of hoping maybe this figure also has some different of course head portraits because it look really cool. So far it looks great. Can't wait for this one. I'm just curious to see of course swap up parts for this one. The next figure right here is of course from the boys. Not really going to talk about these yet. That's going to be a separate video talking about that. But right here we got some X-Men Apocalypse one right here. Age of Apocalypse, I'm pretty sure is based on. Right here with Wolverine. That looks insane. The detail on that is insane. Very cool looking figure. In the background, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Cyclops. I could be wrong. I think I see it right there. It says Cyclops. Very interesting design. I have not read the comic on this one at all, but I of course have some ideas because of course pictures and everything. But looks great. Very buff figure right here. Not too bad right here. These two Wolverine figures. Very cool. And for the last figure right here, and that's going to be Spider-Man 2099. Wow, we already got this figure. That's insane how this one looks so far as a prototype. Looks great. There's already actually people customizing it right here with, of course, some colors right here. You can see with the dark blue right here. And the next photo right here with the light blue. It's kind of crazy how that looks. I think if they do decide to do it, I do prefer the dark blue right here. It actually looks really good. But it's insane that people are already customizing to see painted and everything. So, excited for this one. Hopefully it comes up pretty soon too. But most likely it might take a little while because usually Mafex does take quite a bit of time to release these figures. So these figures right here look incredible. I don't know which is my favorite. I think from these of course comic book ones, I think I might say Daredevil, and then number 2 might be Scarecrow, but it's kind of hard to say with all these other figures that look very good. But I think those might be my 2 favorites from the comic book ones, and the rest also look great. But I guess I can't wait for these pre-orders hopefully pretty soon. I almost forgot, there's actually another figure we're supposed to talk about right here. There's actually a separate picture right here. We actually got Phoenix right here. Very interesting. We already got promo pictures of this one right here, so most likely the pre-orders for this one's pretty soon. I could definitely see that. We only got a couple pictures right here. The figure looks great. We got 2 portraits right here. The hair looks beautiful. The costume also looks great. Very, very nice looking figure. Can't wait for this one for sure for the X-Men, of course, group. So very, very exciting. I'm also very curious to see if they're going to do anything on the 1997 X-Men, of course, series coming out. Of course, continuing with that. So I'm also going to get some figures from that also maybe. But I guess we'll wait and see for that. But super exciting. We got this Phoenix figure right here. Very, very great. So when there's any more information about these figures, we'll most likely talk about them again, especially for pre-orders, hopefully pretty soon. But I guess we'll wait and see. So most likely the next figures we're going to be talking about right here for Mafex is going to be the live action stuff. Super excited to talk about those. I just saw right now the Zack Snyder Justice League stuff of Superman and the Batman. Wow, those look amazing. And we also got the new Tom and Maguire suit. I'm going to do a separate video for that one with, of course, those figures. So super excited to talk about those. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, guys. See you next time. Bye.